colors of our fine nation, and we have the singing of the national anthem by our concert choir.
Oh, you see, they are singing it. It's because the guy's head was in the way.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Paul Cavanaugh Fieldhouse at Lynn English High School for Northeastern Conference basketball. Tonight, the Lynn English Bulldogs take on crosstown rivals Lynn Classical Rams, and we will be starting with the visiting Lynn Classical Rams starting lineups. Senior. Guard number 0, Jalen Johnson. Senior number 1, Darrell Rucker. Senior forward number 3, Javon Carter. Sophomore guard number 10, Jeff Hill. And senior forward number 11, Keith Ridley. The head coach is Jasper Grassa. And now for the home team, the Lynn English Bulldogs. Starting at guard, number 2, junior, Jarnell Guzman. Guard, a junior, number 13, Mason Jean-Baptiste. At forward, sophomore, number 11, Justin Fitzpatrick. At guard, sophomore, number 10, Jack Rodriguez. And at forward, senior, number 5, Alonzo Litton. The head coach for the Bulldogs is Antonio Anderson. Lynn English with a record of 7-1. Their only loss in the season coming at the hands of St. Mary's during the Boverini tournament. Lynn Classical comes in with a record of 6-2. They were beaten fairly convincingly by Lynn English in the tournament, and so they're coming in here seeking a little redemption. Their first of 2 meetings this year. They'll be here, and then in February they'll be at Classical. Both teams coming off nice victories. For Classical last Friday, they beat a pretty good Peabody team at home by 17, and Lynn English beat Beverly at Beverly 90-69, which Lynn English has a vaunted offense. They're averaging over 90 points, so we'll see. This should be a high-scoring game, and we're just about ready to get underway here as Fitzpatrick and Ridley will be jumping center. So Here we go. And it's Classical's board. This is Jalen Johnson. English starts out man-to-man. Gets the ball in quickly to Ridley. Good defense there. We got a travel called on Darrell Rucker. As you could see as we announce the starting lineups, Lynn Classical is a veteran team, 4 seniors and a sophomore. English with only 1 senior, 2 juniors and 2 sophomores. Beautiful give and go. Rodriguez to Jean-Baptiste, give and go. That's 2. English on the board first. Driving the lane. Ooh, no look pass there by Hill. Knocked away. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And they'll get Johnson on the travel. Good defense by the Bulldogs, opening up the game. They'll inbound. Linton will inbound. Baptiste and Rodriguez. Linton up front with Fitzpatrick, who likes to stay out and shoot threes. Out to Linton. Drives the lane. Nice move by Alonso. Count it. So, first foul of the game. English jumps out to a 4-0 lead. That foul will be on number 3. That's Javon Carter, his first team foul. Just underway here, 7 minutes to go. English up 5-0 as Linton nice ball handling by Hill. Nice pass underneath, but Carter's too strong. Nice pass there by Hill. Hill back out. This is Darrell Rucker. Misses. Rebound. Jean-Baptiste. Fitzpatrick quickly to Rodriguez. Linton in the corner. Oh, misses. Fitzpatrick almost tips it in. Nice play as he got the board. Jean-Baptiste, Hawking, Hill brings it up. English. This is Johnson with a left-handed hook to get on the board. 5-2. We got a foul on Classical there. That foul on Ridley, his first. And that'll put Rodriguez on the line. First one too strong. Second one good. 6-2 early on. English with the full court press here. Kicked out of bounds by Rodriguez. So 3 quick men up front. And Linton and Fitzpatrick guarding the back. Quickly Hill to Johnson. This is Rucker all alone. Shot won't go. Rodriguez, 1-on-4, pulls it back out. Excuse me, that was Guzman, not Rodriguez. And we have a kick. This will be Guzman under the basket. Jarnell to Linton. Fitzpatrick for 3. Net. And Justin Fitzpatrick for 3. Oh, 9-2 and Classical looking to get on track here. Linton, as the pressure, Linton put the pressure on the trap at half court and threw it out of bounds. We have our first substitution here. Number 5, that's Malik Anderson, in for Carter, as so far it's been all English. 5:10 to go. Jean-Baptiste kicks back out. Guzman for a long 3. Too strong, Baptiste with the rebound. Fitzpatrick, no good. So 2 long 3s won't go, and here comes Johnson bringing the ball up. English looking for some kind of offense here. Oh, short. Rebound Linton. Nice move. Might have gotten the Classic gets away with a push. This is Jean-Baptiste all alone for 3. And Jasper Grassa, head coach, calls timeout as English dominating that last 3 by Mason Jean-Baptiste. So English hitting from 3, dominating on the boards, hawking on defense, and Coach Grassa forced to call a timeout to calm the players down and figure out a way to handle this pressing defense. Tough. English started out man-to-man. It looks like kind of a trapping man. Or maybe a matchup zone is what it is, because looks like a quasi zone. As the players head back out on the court for Lynn English, they've distributed the ball. Linton with 3, Rodriguez with 3, Fitzpatrick with 3, all 4 players with 3, and Jean-Baptiste with 3. For Classical, Jalen Johnson with their lone bucket. And this is Darrell Rucker inbounding. So I think there's a problem here with the clock, as I'm looking over at the table here.
Is there music playing? Is your...
And it looks like, maybe like there was some water spilled on the far end of the court there, and they're quickly mopping it up. I guess that was the problem. Do a little last-second housekeeping, and the referee's inspecting it. And head coach Antonio Anderson brings his backcourt over for a little bit of last-minute instruction, and they got one assistant coach over there wiping it up, mopping it up with his foot. Now the ref's jumping in, and now we got some more towels coming over, and it hasn't met the approval of the ref yet. So we just sit here and wait. Well, looks like we got another wet spot. And I guess finally they're ready to go. So here we go. 4:33, first quarter. English on top, 12-2. 3-quarter press here. Number 4 is Jeff Barbosa in. Quickly throws it away, and Classical with too many turnovers. 4 or 5 turnovers here in the first quarter. And no press by Classical English. Awful quick, but Rucker. This is Fitzpatrick for 3. A little too strong. Follows his own shot, and we have a reach in. Foul by Barbosa. As Fitzpatrick, long 3. Guzman looking for something. Linton. Guzman for 3. Three different English players with 3-pointers. And that is Darrell Rucker for 3. So trading threes. Fitzpatrick stolen away. Nice pass to Barbosa. All alone. 4-2. Jeff Barbosa just in. And English with a turnover. Nice pass underneath. And quickly Classical with 6 points. That was Deontay Pluff. And fighting their way back. Fitzpatrick. Linton with the rebound, but too short. And Classical with 6 straight points. Another 3. That'll be off Linton. Classical's ball. So 15-3, about 30 seconds ago. 6 quick points, and Classical within 6 for English. Their first substitution. 24 Joaquin Crespo in for Fitzpatrick. All alone underneath. And English fell asleep. That was Malik Anderson, got inside. He's on the line. That foul on Linton. First foul on Linton, first team foul. Anderson for the 3. And suddenly it's a 3-point game. Pass. Underthrown. Oh, nice look to Linton. That was Guzman Rodriguez with the pass. To Linton underneath for 2. But it's only a 5-point game. 2:25 to go. Suddenly Lynn Classical has woken up. Rucker. Tough drive on the baseline. Guzman around the back. Good hands by Jack Rodriguez as he swatted that one away, and it went off a Classical. Nice defense. Aaron Vizcaino in. Jean-Baptiste out. And Classical pressing. Here comes Linton. Sang in, Calvin Sang. And Crespo with the rebound, but dribbled it on the end line. Calvin Sang just in. And quickly, Barbosa up. Breaks the press. Rucker, who threw that up, almost went in. Vizcaino with the rebound, stolen away. And we've got 4 players, and let's see what we got here. Looks like they're tied up. Possession arrow to the Bulldogs. For English, it's number 3, Calvin Sang. 22, Aaron Vizcaino. 24, and we've got a reach-in foul there on Dante Pluff. That'll be the 4th. Jeff Hill back in. Darrell Rucker out. Classical calls off the press. A 3 for Rodriguez. Barbosa brings it up. Anderson turns down the three and then makes the three. No, just two by Anderson. Ooh. Guzman, beautiful pass underneath. Beautiful pass to Crespo underneath. Under a minute. English by 8. We have a reach in by Guzman. Only the second team foul. Jean-Baptiste in, saying out. Bad pass, but Barbosa able to track it down. And then good hustle by Joaquin Crespo. Ties him up at half court. Classical ball. Tossed it into the backcourt. This is Jalen Johnson. Scored the first bucket of the game and the only one in the first 4 or 5 minutes. Jean-Baptiste with a strong rebound. Quickly up to Vizcaino. He pulls up. Classical in a 2-3 zone now. Vizcaino with the drive. Oh, he's all alone. Linton, too late. And we got a reach-in foul. All alone, finally Linton hit him. Bounce the pass to Vizcaino. Reach-in foul. That one on Johnson. Shot clock off, 20 seconds to go. Ooh, Guzman. Jean-Baptiste for 3. Too strong. Rebound. 8 seconds. This is Johnson. Good move by Jalen Johnson. Nice slow down. And half-court shot, no good. So, at the end of one complete here, Little English Bulldogs on top by a score of 22-16. Okay. Just started the second quarter. Long three, no good. But rebound to Rodriguez. Pass to Linton for 2. English dominating on the boards. Rucker in the corner. Long three by Hill. Jeff Hill. Turnover English. Classical inbounds. Good move by Barbosa for 2. And this is Rodriguez. Nice pass to Linton. Pretty dish. Rodriguez went right down the lane. Dished to Linton for an easy 2. And Alonzo Linton, tough to stop under there. 26-21. English, Rodriguez. No, he got bounced off. Jean-Baptiste, beautiful hung in the air, got hit, no call, and converted the shot. Long three won't go. Rebound, Classical. Another long three. This one, and Guzman with the rebound. That shot by Johnson. 28-21. Guzman, you got to go that way. Five seconds on the shot clock. Hill for 3. No good. English dominating on the boards. This is Guzman. Quickly up court to Rodriguez. Euro step as Jasper Grassa calling for travel. That was Jack Rodriguez with the Euro step. English has pushed that lead out to 12. It was 6 after 1. Anderson, nice pass. Good defense by Linton. Barbosa had snuck in. Linton was there to knock it out of bounds. And Ridley in, Anderson out. Barbosa out, replaced by Darrell Rucker. It'll be Classical inbounding. 5:35 to go here in this second quarter. Nice pass inside, and Ridley all alone. Good pick by Linton. Swatted away by Pluff. Fitzpatrick turns down the three. Jean-Baptiste in the corner. Drives the baseline, dishes to Linton. Pretty move, Rodriguez to Linton. Quickly Classical. Johnson right to the rim. A little short. Foul here on the Bulldogs. Let's see who they got. A foul on Fitzpatrick. Only 3 on English, 5 team fouls on Classical. The drive, nice drive by Rucker, and the rebound. Good play, Rucker again. Fouled. So Darrell Rucker with 2 strong rebounds on the offensive glass, fouled on the putback. And that foul, the second one on Guzman. Strong inside play by Darrell Rucker. Hits the first. So every time English threatens to run away with it, Classical comes back. 2 free throws. And Classical puts on the press, but Guzman almost loses it. In the corner, this is Fitzpatrick. Too short, but Linton. Pretty move by Alonzo Linton as the big man dominating on the boards. The Bulldogs trapping. Classical gets it across half court. Rucker, just won't roll over the rim. They get Linton on a carry. That'll be Jeff Hill inbounding. Just about 4:13, about midway through the second quarter. Nice to see the gym packed tonight for the this rivalry matchup here. We're looking at the home team's bleachers. Rucker, pretty move by Darrell Rucker, but once again won't go. But tracked down. Barbosa. Good defense there. Back out. English. Nice defense by Jean-Baptiste, but Barbosa able to convert. Strong move. Rebound Barbosa. This is Rucker. English in the 2-3 zone now. A long 3. Fitzpatrick fights Linton for the rebound. He comes down with it. Woo. And a little mix up there as Jean-Baptiste thought Rodriguez was coming for it and threw it out of bounds. A turnover. So far, Lynn English with very few turnovers. Jalen Johnson in. Quickly up to Pluff. This is Rucker from the corner. Go good. Ridley, good hustle. Classical ball as Ridley fought for that one. Classical was able to run it down. Pick by Ridley. Nice block by Fitzpatrick. Back out to Ridley for three. Too strong. Linton comes flying down court. Stolen away by Ridley. Here comes 2-on-1. Rucker. They're going to get, looks like, this. If this is on Guzman, that's his third. Yep, his third. That's big. Jarnell Guzman, who has been leading the Bulldogs in scoring almost every night, picked up his third, and let's see if, he takes a seat on the bench. Aaron Vizcaino replaced him. So, English on top by 9, but 3 fouls on their top scorer and playmaker, Jarnell Guzman. Rucker. Makes a pair. Vizcaino for 3. Nope, off. Fitzpatrick. Vizcaino with a hustle play. Tracks it down. Here's Jean-Baptiste. To Fitzpatrick for 3. Nope. Classical with the rebound. Rucker. They got a foul. No, travel. Got a foul on Plouffe before the block. Vizcaino being trapped. Stepped on the line as the inbound pass had Vizcaino right near the end line, and a quick trap by Classical. They get nice play, nice defense. This is Plouffe from the corner. Nope. This foul on Johnson. Second foul on Jalen Johnson. 6th on Classical. Trouble getting it inbounds. Here comes Rodriguez. Knifes through, gets fouled. Was he shooting? Well, that's the 7th foul. Let's see. Yeah, they say he was shooting. Would have put them on the line for 1-and-1, but they say he was in the act of shooting. Second one on Ridley. Rodriguez shooting 2. And Antonio Anderson, their assistant coach, drawing up a play for Linton on the sidelines. Rodriguez misses the first one. 2:05 to go. English maintaining that 8-point lead. Largest lead of the game. Misses a pair. Comes Rucker. Try to get it inbound, stolen away quickly. Ooh, they're going to get a charge, I believe. Let's see. No, a block. Looked like that could have gone either way. I thought they were going to get a charge. That'll be on Rucker. That puts Rodriguez on the line, shooting 1-and-1 this time. Classical with 8 team fouls. He just missed the pair. He needs this to get the second. First one good. Ridley takes a seat on the bench. Probably Guzman will stay there for the rest of this half too, as Rodriguez redeems himself with 2 free throws after missing the previous 2. English. That's Plouffe. Nice block by Vizcaino. And Rodriguez banged it off a Classical. Beautiful play by Aaron Vizcaino for the Bulldogs. So they take over with 1:34 to go. Good hands by Rucker. knocks it out of bounds. Classical calls off the press. Sit down. Linton with too easy. Linton sets a pick. Rodriguez, no one picked him up. Rucker. Nice rebound by Pluff, won't go. And here comes Rodriguez. It's been the Jack Rodriguez show. He scored the last 6 points. And English has run it out to 14. Rucker, little jumper. Nice play by Darrell Rucker. Little jumper from the foul line. English, Vizcaino. Once again, Classical looking for a charge. Vizcaino for 2. "30 seconds, 20 on the shot clock. 3 won't go. Let's see if they hold up. Probably not. Vizcaino with the spin move. Shot clock off. 15 seconds, and Coach Anderson calls a timeout with 15 seconds to go. With English leading by a score of 45-31. Jack Rodriguez scoring the last 6 points. 2 from the line. 2 on a nice pick by Antonio Anderson, top of the key, and the last one just blazing by the defense. So that lead, which was 8, is now 14. English most likely holding it for a last shot here, hoping to extend that lead to 16, but not giving Classical a chance to cut into it. So players for both sides, a couple of questionable, not questionable, but close calls here in the last minute. Possible charges that went the other way. Went Lynn English's way. And here we go for the last 15.8 seconds. English inbounding. Guzman back in for the last possession. He replaces Vizcaino. Trying to get it inbounds. Guzman. Can't afford a charge here. Looking for a pick. Guzman with the spin move. For 3, no. Crespo. Fitzpatrick, no. Linton, and that'll do it. 3 chances for Lynn English, but it won't fall. But a strong first half by the Bulldogs. And they lead by 14 as both teams head to the locker room. Let's do a quick recap here. English took a 22-16 lead at the end of 1 and extended that to 14 at the end of 2. High score for English is Jack Rodriguez with 2.46.8, 14 points. Alonzo Linton with 2.46.8, 10. Believe he's got 14 too. Jean-Baptiste with 5. Guzman with 6. And Justin Fitzpatrick with 5. Linton and Rodriguez doing the bulk of the scoring. For Classical, Darrell Rucker leads the way with 8, followed by Jeff Barbosa with 6, and Malik Anderson with 5. So at the end of the first half here, It's the Bulldogs 45, Classical 31. So we're just about to start resume action here in the second half. The Bulldogs pretty much on pace. They average somewhere around 90 points. They got 45 at halftime. As I mentioned, the last time these two teams met in the Boverini tournament, English came out on top 90-69. So far, the two big men for English, Linton and Fitzpatrick, have been tough for Classical to keep off the boards. For Classical, Darrell Rucker has had a strong game, driving quick to the basket. His shots have not really been falling. Rucker with only 8 points. And here he is again, Rucker just misses. And Guzman. Pretty move by Guzman, won't go though. He's got to be careful. That's one of the key factors here is Guzman, and head coach Antonio Anderson has him in there with 3 fouls. That could be a big game changer if he picks up a 4th. And this is Hill for 3. Good hustle by both teams. Linton diving out of bounds along with Carter, who's back in. Carter did not play much in the first half. Good hustle by both players, and that ball will be Classicals. Just underway, 7:10 to go here in the third quarter. English with their starting lineup of Jean-Baptiste, Rodriguez, Guzman, Linton, and Fitzpatrick. And for Classical, Rucker, Johnson, Ridley, Carter. Johnson threw that up. He hasn't been able to get untracked. Guzman, the fake, and the shot. Beautiful play by Jarnell Guzman. Fake the 3, let the defender fly by, and then nothing but net. English with their largest lead of the game. It's 17. No good. Rodriguez with the strong rebound. Johnson had position. Guzman, another 3. As Guzman picks up Hill. You got a foul there. First team foul here for Classical. No, on Jean-Baptiste. First foul on Mason. Classical inbounds. Rucker. Tough defense there, but he puts it in anyway. Good defense by Rodriguez, but an acrobatic play by Darrell Rucker. Pretty pass to Fitzpatrick. That was Jean-Baptiste to Justin Fitzpatrick. Teams trade buckets. Lead stays at 17, 5:44 to go. To Ridley, back. A 3, rattles out. And Linton will bring it up quickly. Before Classical can get set, Rodriguez drives the baseline. Shot won't go. Tough shot as Jack Rodriguez drove on 2 Classical players. Shot wouldn't go. English in a 2-1-2. No. I'm trying to figure out what this defense is. Man to man, it looks like. And Classical not able to hit from outside, but they're settling for it. Guzman, beautiful move. As he faked out 2 defenders, hung in the air, Ridley flew by him and he put that in. That was an acrobatic move by Jarnell Guzman. And English looking to go up by 20. Hill Nice pass to Carter. Pretty play, Hill to Carter. Javon Carter, that's his first bucket of the game. All alone inside, and Linton wanted to complete that three-point play, but got fouled. Let's see who they got that on. That foul on Hill. Each team with one foul. Linton will be shooting 2. English with a decided rebounding advantage in this game. Free throw, too strong. Anderson in, Ridley out, and Barbosa in for Hill. Jeff Hill, only a sophomore. Lynn Classical with a senior-laden team. Johnson, Anderson, Carter. I believe Barbosa also a sophomore. Johnson. Good move by Barbosa, won't go. Ooh, they had Guzman all alone, but missed him. Give it to him in the corner. Nope. And rebound to Classical. Travel on Barbosa. Under 4 minutes, 3:57 to go. And Jean-Baptiste brings it up. Rucker hawking him. Gives it to Guzman, cuts through the lane. Stolen away, nice defense, and this is, they're gonna count that as Linton with the goaltend. Basket to Johnson. Trap, nice play, but once again, we got to travel there as a quick trap and causes a two successive turnovers. First by Guzman, that one by Jean-Baptiste. And Classical. It looked like the Bulldogs were going to run away with this in the first half, and Classical came roaring back, looking to do that again here. This is Barbosa with the spin move. That blocked by Fitzpatrick. Never saw him coming. Rodriguez, 1-on-3, but he's able to convert. Backcourt for Lynn English, very quick. Rucker with the bucket. Linton sets a pick. Fitzpatrick. Vizcaíno in. Guzman. He was held in check in the first half, but he's come alive in the second. He spent a lot of that second quarter on the bench. A long three won't go. That was Johnson. Vizcaíno, Linton with the stuff as Alonzo Linton with the crossover move and the dunk. Zoom in on him. And the Lynn English fans like that move. And they're up by 20 points here as Classical with the timeout with the score 59-39 with 2:22 to go. And English looking to break the game open. Alonzo Linton is the one who ignited the crowd. He was able, Vizcaíno had the ball at half court, got knocked loose. Linton got control of it, and a quick crossover move, and his drive to the lane for the two-handed flush. gave Lynn English a 20-point lead. And so far, it's been Linton, Rodriguez, and Guzman providing the offense. Lynn English outscoring Classical 14-8 to open up the third quarter. This is Rucker. Guzman goes for the steal. Barbosa, nice move, but won't go. Guzman all alone. Little bank shot. As soon as that ball went up, Guzman took off. Nice pass finding the open man. Little baseline bank shot. Ooh. As Johnson driving into two men, but we got a foul here as Jalen Johnson didn't really seem aware that there were two defenders there. He beat his man, but we'll have a foul on Vizcaino, kind of bailed him out. Two team fouls on English, only one on Classical. English. Rucker. Rucker. Good hustle by Darrell Rucker as Darrell Rucker. As English switching and double teaming. That time, excuse me, that was Johnson, not Rucker, on the rebound. Second foul on Fitzpatrick, and Johnson on the line looking to convert the three-point play. Rolls out. Jean-Baptiste, Rodriguez. Fitzpatrick looked for the dunk. Rodriguez. We got a blocking foul on Rucker. As just before that, Rodriguez on the drive. Fitzpatrick looked to dunk it on the putback. He missed. Rodriguez drove the baseline, and he'll be on the line shooting two. Second foul on Rucker. First one rattles in. .120 to go. Rodriguez makes two. Vizcaino picks up three-quarters court. Hawking Johnson. This is Pluff, just in. Rucker. And Classical forced to shoot from outside. Can't get close to the basket here. Rodriguez. Good defense by Pluff, and it's off on, he knocked it off Rodriguez's knee as Classical having trouble getting to the basket, and Anderson's three won't go from the corner. This is Vizcaino. Quick move, and the pass. Once again, Linton not able to convert. He gets fouled but can't convert. Nice dish by Aaron Vizcaino to a cutting Linton. He'd be on the line shooting two. Should have had a three-point play there. Teams even with three team fouls apiece. Vizcaino and Jean-Baptiste ready to come in after this free throw. Linton. Guzman out. Javon Carter in for Anderson. Crespo waiting at the scorer's table. He'll be replacing He'll be replacing as Linton hits a pair. He replaces Linton. This guy, hawking 3/4 court. 2-1-2 it looks like. And there's just nothing. Finally, Rucker with a little jump shot. Crespo gets fouled hard. Going to the basket, he'll be shooting 2. Joaquin took it strong to the basket. Third on Rucker. Oh, I guess they got that. That's on Pluff. Second on Plouffe. Joaquin Crespo shooting 2. First one too strong. 17.7 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock off. Crespo misses both. And Johnson brings the ball up slowly. Jean-Baptiste playing for one last shot here. Carter comes out to set a pick. Johnson goes the other way. Plouffe. Oh. And that'll do it for the third quarter. English on top of Lynn Classical, 65-43. As the teams head out for the final quarter, both teams very consistent in their scoring. Lynn Classical with 15 in the first, 15 in the second, and 13 in the third. And Lynn English, 22 in the first, 23 in the second, and 20 in the third for the 65-43 lead. The Bulldogs will inbound at half court, and their starting lineup in for Classical. Jeff Barbosa in, and other than that, it's the starters. Oof. We're going to have a blocking foul there on Rucker as Linton went hard to the basket. That's the fourth foul on Rucker, and Jeff Hill will come back in. Darrell Rucker has played hard. Bad pass, stolen by Johnson. Nice pass. Good block, but Linton got a piece of the shooter too. Nice dish to Plouffe, who got fouled. So Dante Plouffe shooting 2. First one's good. Second one. They got Barbosa on a push-off there. Jeff Barbosa. Ball stays. Classical with 16 fouls. The next one will put English on the line, 1-1. Linton, Jean-Baptiste all alone, but the pass, a nice fake by Johnson, got Linton on in the air. Last time down, Jean-Baptiste all alone. Once again, Fitzpatrick way short. And here comes Johnson. Drives the lane. And he took a couple of steps. And he said he slipped, but ref isn't hearing it as he took a couple of steps and then tried Guzman right to Linton. Fouled again near the basket. That foul on Plouffe, his third, and this is Linton's third. Time to the line, shooting 2. All 3 just roll off the rim. Converts that one. Makes a pair. Long 3. Doesn't go. Linton. Straight to the basket. A little off balance. Thought he might dunk that. Rolls off the rim. Nice spin move by Jeff Hill. Pretty shot. As this game, long to Fitzpatrick in the corner. Won't go. Looked like he could have driven the baseline and probably dunked it. Johnson. And Classical fighting back here. Timeout. Antonio Anderson calls a timeout. Didn't like the last couple of plays here as Justin Fitzpatrick all alone in the corner probably could have driven in for an easy layup or dunk. Before that, another turnover. And Lynn Classical not going easy here. The Bulldogs still up by 17, but it could be around 25, but some careless turnovers by the Bulldogs, keeping Classical within striking distance. 6 minutes to go here at the Kavanaugh Fieldhouse at Lynn English. And the players, the Bulldogs, head back out on the court. Jarnell Guzman, who picked up 3 personals early in the second quarter and has played very well, not picking up another one and not letting it really hinder. Just as I say it, ooh, beautiful drive. Looked like they might have been a clean block, but I think he got the ball and Guzman. And that'll be the 4th on Dante Plouffe. So the foul's starting to pile up as Plouffe has 4, Rucker has 4, and Classical with 8 team fouls. Guzman shooting 2. Misses the first. Ooh. The second one just rolls in, rattled off 3 or 4 times and then dropped in. Jalen Johnson almost loses it, does. Guzman pulls up for the jump shot. Won't go that time. Let's see who we get that on. On Crespo, on a reach in. Bluff. Carter, nice move by Carter, won't go. Rebound Linton to Rodriguez. Easy as Linton looks up, nice pass by Linton to Rodriguez. Hill. Johnson for 3, not close. Carter with a nice offensive board. Johnson cut through the lane, they didn't see him. Hill for 3. Oh, got the Got the bounce on that one, and Jeff Hill with 5 here in the quarter, keeping Classical. Crespo, Rodriguez, and it's just the Bulldogs with a lethal offensive team here. Score from outside, inside. Crespo with double teams. And this is Barbosa for 3. Nice shot from the corner by Jeff Barbosa. 2, they get that on. That fell on Hill. That'll put the Bulldog on the line shooting 1-1. That's the 9th. From here on out, with 4:22 to go, Engel should be shooting right in the double bonus. That's the 2nd on Hill. 9th team foul. Guzman shooting 1-1. Makes the first. Second one, no good. Stolen by Rodriguez for 2. Quick hands, Jack Rodriguez. Long 3. Wow. Hill with some range as he's provided the offense here. He's got 8. 2 threes for 8. Tough baseball pass. Little spin move by Linton, gets his own rebound, misses again. Stolen by Rodriguez. Linton with the foul. That time he's able to convert it. That's about the 4th time he's been fouled around the basket. That time he converts, and he'll be on the line for a conventional 3. That foul on Carter. Can't make it. Let's see. Hill, this time Vizcaino all over Hill. He's been their offense. Johnson for 3. Rims out. Off of Carter. 3:34 to go. And Classical with a full court press here. Vizcaino. Guzman being trapped. Nice pass to Linton for the easy 2. Pretty pass, full court pass. Guzman to Linton. Broke the press and made him pay. This is Hill. Drives the lane. Tough shot. Almost went. Nice rebound by Vizcaino. And English in no hurry now, leading 80-59. Linton sets a pick, rolls. Guzman will take it for 3. Linton with the easy rebound. Alonso with the putback. Rodriguez all over Johnson. Hill, he's been their offense. Nice little jump shot, misses everything. Off on Vizcaino. Ridley back in, Rucker back in. And Coach Anderson calling off his starters with 2:40 to go, and English on top 82-59. Let's see who he's got in here. Calvin Sang in. I'm not sure who's 0 for English. I'm not sure who that is for English. 0. Oh, it's Manolesa. Nice play. Pretty reverse lay-in by Jalen Johnson. So we've got 32, Josh Castillo. 0, Kyle Manolese. Number 14, Justine Kanye Wavezwa, just a freshman. Calvin out. Jalen Johnson on a nice drive to the basket. Converts a three-point play. Crespo quickly up to Manolese. I'm not sure if it was a pass or a shot, but Castillo gets on the board as Josh Castillo for 2. Foul counted by Barbosa. This might be Manolase's first. Well, actually, I haven't seen. They had 4 or 5 straight home games to start the season, and then the girls had 4 or 5. I haven't seen them in a while. Wavezwa off on the 3, so that foul on Crespo. Hill seemed to take offense to it. That'll put Classical on the line, shooting 1-1, and Jasper Grassa clears his bench. Number 35, don't have him. 24 or 23 is Brandon Summers, I believe it is. Hill. '24 is Keon Griffin for Classical. Josh Castillo out. Calvin Sang back in. As Hill makes a pair, he's had a strong game, strong quarter. 10 points here in the fourth quarter. He's provided most of the offense. Vizcaino. Bad cross-court pass stolen away. That foul on Vizcaino. Lazy pass by Aaron, stolen, and that'll put Brandon Summers on the line shooting 2. 1:51 to go as Antonio Anderson calls him over to just talk to him about that last possession. Summers is on the board. So this quarter for Classical, as Summers makes a pair, Sang brings it up. Manolese for 3. Net as Manolese, his first bucket of the game. Hill with a spin move, but he falls down. Barbosa, good defense by Vizcaino. Hill again. Nice move, won't go. Pass in the corner. Hill for 3, too short. Wavezwa. Manolese pulls it back out. Vizcaino, he gets fouled on the drive, and he'll be on the line shooting 2. Classical with 10 fouls, make that 11. Aaron. Looking to add. Right now he's got 2. Looking to add to his total. That's good. Vizcaino makes a pair. Clock ticking, we're approaching a minute. English on top, 89-69. Jump shot, nope. And Crespo brings it up. Joaquin, nice drive by Joaquin. Left-handed lay-in, but won't go. Turned down the three-pointer, drove the lane, Try to put it up left-handed. Nice no-look pass. Barbosa to Griffin, won't go. Barbosa gets fouled there. That wasn't Griffin. I don't have number 35. I don't know who that is for Classical. But this is Brandon Summers on the line. We'll start wrapping up here as Summers converts for Classical. They played hard this game. Hits a pair, but they were up against a more talented unit, and they gave it their all. Hung in there. Nice drive by Vizcaíno, won't go as the clock ticks down. Jeff Hill in particular, nice steal by Manolese. Ooh, he slips, and that'll be a travel. But Lynn English, clearly the better team here tonight. And as the clock ticks down, 3 won't go. Calvin Sang is going to hold on to the ball. Stolen away by Barbosa with a second to go. So let's start wrapping up. English is going to win this one, 89-71. They had a English with they had a 22-point lead at the half, and end up winning it by 18, 89-71. For Classical is led by Jeff Hill with 13 points. Jalen Johnson with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 points for Johnson. And Darrell Rucker with 2, 4, 6, 9, 2, 4, 6, 9, 13. In for Lynn English, Alonzo Linton led the way at 14 in the first half, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 in the second half for 28. Jack Rodriguez with 14 in the first half, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 for 26. Jarnell Guzman, 6 in the first half, 5, 7, 8, 9 in the second for 15. And those are the 3 top scorers. Linton with 28, Rodriguez with 26, and Guzman with 15. English will extend their record to 8-1. Classical falls to 7-3. And that'll do it for my camera people, Ariana De Jesus and Octavian Cheer. This is Ken Forspan saying we hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.